nature's fury. Unraveling the formation of volcanoes. Did you know that volcanoes are not just majestic mountains, but nature's explosive powerhouses? Today, we'll dive into the captivating world of volcanoes and explore how these fiery behemoths are formed. It all begins deep within the Earth's mantle, where intense heat and pressure cause rocks to melt. This molten rock, called magma, slowly rises towards the surface. Earth's thin outer shell is broken into big pieces called tectonic plates. These plates fit together like a puzzle, but they are not stuck in one place. They are floating on Earth's mantle, a really thick layer of hot flowing rock. Most of the world's volcanoes are found around the edges of tectonic plates, both on land and in the oceans. On land, volcanoes form when one tectonic plate moves under another. There are three types of tectonic plate boundaries: divergent, convergent, and transform plate boundaries. A divergent boundary occurs when two tectonic plates move away from each other. Along these boundaries, earthquakes are common, and magma, the molten rocks, rises from the Earth's mantle to the surface, solidifying to create new oceanic crust. A convergent boundary is an area on Earth where two or more lithospheric plates collide. One plate eventually slides beneath the other, a process known as subduction. A chain of volcanoes often forms parallel to convergent plate boundaries, and powerful earthquakes are common along these boundaries. Transform plate boundary. A transform boundary causes a fault between two plates of the lithosphere, which will slide past one another. This motion does not create or destroy crust and will cause earthquakes, but no volcanoes. A transform boundary occurs when two tectonic plates move past one another. Here's a simple explanation of how volcanoes are formed. Volcanoes are formed when molten rock called magma rises from deep within the Earth and reaches the surface. This usually happens at certain places where the Earth's outer shell, called the crust, is cracked or broken. Imagine the Earth's crust is like a puzzle made of big pieces. Sometimes these pieces move around. When they move, they can crash into each other or pull apart. When they crash into each other, one piece might get pushed under the other. This is called subduction. When one piece of crust is pushed under another, it goes deep into the Earth. It gets really hot and starts to melt. This melted rock becomes magma. Magma is lighter than the solid rock around it, so it starts to rise. As the magma rises, it can find cracks or weak spots in the crust. When it reaches these openings, it can burst out onto the surface. This is called an eruption. The magma that comes out is called lava. Over time, as the lava cools and hardens, it builds up and forms a volcano. So, volcanoes are like Earth's pressure valves. They let out the hot magma from deep inside the Earth, and that's how they're formed. A volcano is a natural landform that forms when molten rock and gases escape from the Earth's interior through openings in the crust. It's like a vent or a chimney that allows magma, molten rock, ash, and gases from deep within the Earth to reach the surface. Volcanoes can have a significant impact on the landscape and can vary in size, shape, and eruption style. Basic characteristics of volcanoes. 1. Magma chamber. Below a volcano, there's a reservoir of molten rock called a magma chamber. This is where the magma accumulates before it's pushed to the surface during an eruption. 2. Vent. The opening through which magma, ash, and gases are expelled is called the vent. It can be a crack in the Earth's surface or a hole at the top of the volcano. 3. Crater. The depression or bowl-shaped feature at the summit of the volcano, usually formed after a volcanic eruption, is known as the crater. 4. Eruption. The process of magma, gases, and ash being expelled from the volcano is called an eruption. Eruptions can vary from gentle, slow flows of lava to explosive, violent events. 5. Lava. Molten rock that reaches the surface during an eruption is called lava. It can flow down the sides of the volcano, creating new layers of rock. Do you know where the tallest volcano in the solar system is? It's not on our planet Earth, it's on Mars. Now you know the captivating story behind these incredible formations. Thanks for watching this exploration into the formation of volcanoes. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more fascinating insights into the wonders of our planet.